In this video I'm doing a test cut of an inlay that I intend to epoxy fill. This is going to be a logo on a guitar, or specifically in this case a ukulele headstock. So the total width of this design is about 1.25 inches wide and a little less than 1.5 inches tall from top to bottom. I've sped this up about 3 times. The bit that is doing the cutting right now, most of the clearing is a 1/16 inch bit. With such a small bit, each cut is going down 0.0312 inches, which is 1/32 of an inch, essentially half the diameter of the bit deep. These bits are not designed for drilling, they're designed for cutting to the side, and if you take too big of a bite you could break the bit, and with this one being so small I didn't want to take that chance. And now here I'm going to remove the front of the dust boot and zoom in a bit. So I've slowed this down back to normal speed. Unfortunately, that guard is right where the bit is cutting, but you can begin to see how precise, and in some areas here you'll be able to see just how shallow of a cut each one of these is. This total depth of cut is 0.125 inches, which is 1/8 of an inch. So in this case, for this bit, it's doing all of this work in what is called 4 passes. We'll put that guard back on and we'll speed the video back up. And this looks like the final pass with the 1/16 inch bit. So now that we've done that to hog out most of the material, we'll transition. And the second part of this cut is going to be done with a 1/32 inch bit. It's tiny. It's like a dentist's drill. So for this one I had to go even more conservative. So each cut, the depth is 0.0075 inches, which is 1/128th of an inch. So this will take many more passes to get down to the full 1/8 inch. And it's harder to see with this bit where it's actually making the cuts because of the fact that it's only cutting the very detail. The bigger bit is used to clear out the bulk of the material, and this tiny little bit is only coming in and making those lines crisp, so it's not taking much of a cut to the side at all. A little later on is where it really gets to work on the detail of the actual lettering. And I'll slow it back down for the last minute and a half. This turned out way better than I expected. I've done this by hand, and I just cannot get anywhere near the accuracy. Those thin letters break very easily. I can't get the corners crisp.